seeing yourself as a person who is good at what you're called to do, and then you begin claiming it. If individuals do that, and then we all come together and do that, then it becomes a movement, then it becomes a reality. Future Female Africa resonates with me first and foremost because I'm female and African. That's a no-brainer. But in a more deep level, it resonates with me because I think it's time that females in Africa take up more positions, and in order for that to happen, there has to be a conducive environment. So this obviously depends on as per which sector the female is coming from. Being a creative and working with the creative industry, I think the female can take up positions by, number one, motivating them, getting females to be more in top positions, producers, crew members, and also the ones in front of the camera, the performers, having that motivation, that confidence, and that drive. First and foremost, my mother. She raised me in a very cultural setup, full of love and care. And then in the industry, I began as a backing vocalist. So people like Edie Chieng, who I sang for in the background, seeing her do her work was really inspiring and motivating. And then later in my tertiary education in university, I had a number of female lecturers and mentors who have led to cultivating the person I am today. I think the very first thing is authenticity. You have to have an offering that is original and intrinsically you. There tends to be a tendency of copying what the next person is doing, and what that creates now is a blockage, because now the gatekeepers reinforce their position because there's so many people doing the same particular kind of thing. So I'm on the forefront for advocating for authenticity, originality, being yourself, your authentic self, because once you're your authentic self, someone is bound to resonate with your trajectory. Claiming it starts with the microcosm, starts with the individual seeing themselves beyond being female and just being a person who is good at what you're called to do. I see that once we put in these gender titles, a male, female, first female, I know it's motivating and encouraging to say first female, but then it puts something, a subliminal doubt that, oh, they're the first female, so it's harder for females, and then that changes your mental construct into something that's not a positive affirmation. So seeing yourself as a person who is good at what you're called to do, and then you begin claiming it. And then in a microcosm, if individuals do that, and then we all come together and do that, then it becomes a movement, then it becomes a reality.